Alright, so back at Fatum Betula, and this is my third time recording this because of audio issues. The first time, my initial reaction to everything, all of the game audio was completely gone. It broke my heart, seriously. I was, all those raw reactions down the drain. And then I recorded it a second time. This time, the game audio, despite not being messed with at all, was too loud. So I tested it this time, like 4 times, made sure the audio's correct. And I'm going to go over and do everything over again. Ending 9 is really long. It is a long ending, but in my opinion, it is worth it. I'll also be getting, the 3 extra events, and there is a secret ending, but I'm not going to do that. I will do the thing in the hub to show you how to get the secret ending, though, but I would rather, keep that as an experience for the actual player. Or, I would want other players to be able to experience that instead of watching it on a website, because it really is something. Anyway, I'm just gonna go. Alright, we need... Oh, man! I need the jar! Yoink! Dude! Yoink! Grab it, please! Specifically need the koi fish up here. We need liquid bone. Yoink! Yeah, we're gonna have to do this again. Hey, dude. And we need plant growth. Hey, bro. And grab his head. Whee! Alright. Huh? Okay, what was I doing? Got plant growth, or immortality. Okay, I think I know what I'm doing. Wait a minute. Oh, I forgot something. No! I forgot something. Where is Beast? He dead. Key. Okay, now we're good. I got the church key. I'm so glad I didn't forget that. I kinda did forget it, though. Alrighty, here we are. Immortality in the river. Plant growth on the leaves. Whee! The church. Alright, now this is when it gets a little bit tedious. We have to come inside the church, run around for a little bit, and then we gotta go around the back of the church to try and find a moon. Has not spawned this time. Not there. No moon. There it is! Ah, that was a lot easier than last time. Last time it took me like 27 tries. Moon time! Ah, here we are. On the moon, fellas. This place is spooky. And there's another moon. Straight up turned my mic off for that one. We actually get to see the woman from the cover of the game. You may have witnessed many explanations for our reality. However, your journey for truth will now lie in its grave. For I am God. I created this world recently exactly as it is now. Its past is merely an illusion. The churches are empty and they rot with false age. This is not a warped memory. This is not a video game. It is a reality that I alone am responsible for. Rejoice, you are the only being with free will. Even the air itself acts on my script. We must trust in my omnipotence, for I could not have been created. I must have always been, though I can't remember. Regardless, if you were made to determine this land, I wish I could talk. Regardless, you were made to determine this land's fate, and your path has led to me. I am most pleased with this result. Take this, and we can make a land of undeterminate future. Feel good, child, you have made them all real. And over here, I wonder if I said that word right. I probably didn't earlier. But now we've got a lovely little pastel river from the sky, and it is free will. Talking to her, she only says the same thing again. And now we have our sweet little door here. Let's go. Although they didn't realize it, everyone's life has been false. Their short time in this land has... Oh! Hidden in the cosmos, you found some form of truth. God is real, and this reality is apparently their creation. All can now think for themselves. They are all real now. The future does not exist, so it must be created. Ending 9, where do we go from here? Man, that sucked! I really wish I was on mute for that. Oh my goodness, all the way at the end? It was all going so well. Ah, man! That stinks! I do like the ending, though. That ending is one of the more interesting ones, and I think it's really cool that we get to actually see the cover in the game. You know, first time playing it through, I didn't expect that. However, I am going to go through now and check out those other things that I promised I was going to. You know, the smaller secrets like the Ezekiel event, the weird NPC in the nightmare world, yada yada yada. Alright, so I took a small break, and by a small break, I mean went to work and I'm home now. And I will try to get the 3, additional, the additional content. I'll try to get the additional content. And I actually think I'm going to start with Ezekiel. How it's described is you have to have immortality, plant growth, and wine in your inventory. And in a random order, whatever it may be, if you put one of these in or multiple, he'll have a chance of showing up. So you kind of gotta, shiny hunt for it. So we're just gonna try plant growth for the first time. It's so pretty down here now. Where's my boy? You know, I was gonna say if we got him first time, it wasn't gonna be any fun. Ew, I don't like this one. Nope. Ew, it's so dark down here. Nope. 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 There he is! We got him! Alright, so that's Ezekiel, and he says, "You are going to hell in real life." Thanks, buddy. That's literally all he says. That's it. That's all he does. So there he is. Very cool little thing to find. And on that note, oh, hey, I got secret here. Wow. Too bad I'm not gonna use it. Alright, next thing I'm gonna do is show off the beast thing. Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. Oh, I do love him. But a fun little thing about Beast is that you can come up behind him up this hill. Let's keep going. I think we gotta get directly behind him. Sorry, buddy. And there we go. Bye-bye. And here we are. A secret area. This big cube. Oh hey, I'm the one who made the game. You probably thought you broke it back there. Anyway, I just thought I'd hide some thoughts. I hope you've enjoyed the game, but if you didn't, that's okay. You have to admit someone did a great job on the music, though. Music is my favorite part. My biggest insecurity is the writing. It's probably pretty sloppy. I wanted to explore a lot of themes, but that was never the main focus. At the end of the day, it's just an excuse to make some little words. Atmosphere is really important to me, so that's what came first. I don't know who's reading this, but I hope your day is well. I guess unless you're a racist or something. Hey, I've got a tip for you. You should edit your save file. Give yourself a liquid named Secret. If you do that, be prepared for some spoilers. Alright, that's enough of me. Talk to my bud over there and he'll let you out. And this is interesting because I believe this is from some PS1, PS2 horror collection game. I believe he's the host of, or something. I don't know. I haven't looked into it very much. But he just says, "Get the hell out," and now there's a door. Alright, after that, we are going to both of both of these next things take place in the nightmare world. Nightmare time. Let me see if I can get it from here. Oh, nice. Alright, so we're in the nightmare world, and there's a tree in the corner over there, and that's where we're gonna check out. Here he is. That's him. That thing is him. My existence is impossible. That's it, that's all he says. Alrighty. Next thing. Let me go over here, use the water. Teleport. There's fish in the nightmare realm. World, whatever. But specifically over here. Alright, and we still have the curse fish. Hey, buddy. Oh god, what have you done? My eyes couldn't see themselves. Ah, he's funny. So, that's about it for the amount of content I can squeeze out of this game. I'm pretty sure the only thing I have left to record is the secret ending, and I've already stated that I'm not going to be doing that. This is easily one of my favorite games. As of late, recently, this is one of my favorite games tenfold. I'm such a big fan of the style of this game, the music, the artistry, if that's a word. I don't know. It's 11 p.m. right now. Um, but yeah, it was a very fun, nice little adventure playing through, and I'm satisfied. I think this was a very good first series. Uh, it's just short enough, but just long enough. You know, it was a good run. Uh, my favorite ending is still the tomato soup and the bones, the skeleton. So yeah, I guess on that note, Beast is best. I love him to bits. I also really like the big hand guy in the lake level, or in the nightmare realm, I guess. That was totally irrelevant, but I loved this game. I loved playing through this game and just squeezing it for all it was worth. Um so yeah, I guess that ends it. See ya.